Secrets to entrepreneurial shining success. Hula 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 hoo. Hula 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 hoo. And just when you think it's finished, oh hula 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 hoo. Okay. Let's dive deeper. So we've got our big why and we've got the education component of it. The next part is surround yourself with support. So I want you to, and this is the one that you hear quite often, but it's so powerful. I actually want you to take a piece of paper out right now. I know, I'm giving you homework. What? Yes, I'm giving you homework. I want you to take a list out and write down the names of the 5 people that you spend most of your time with. And I want you, after you've written that down, to see where they're at and what their big dreams and their goals are, how they live their lives, whether they live it with their spirits, whether they're true to themselves, whether they light you up, or whether you kind of feel like they drag you down. And I want you to realize that you are often kind of in between those 5 people. You're an average of them. You are holding within your energy their energies as well. You're surrounding yourself with their energies. That's kind of like the homeopathic essence that you're imbuing yourself in. So, knowing what I know about you and that big dream that you have, do those people support you and encourage you to go for that dream? And if not, I really want to encourage you to find people who resonate with where you are heading and who are heading in the same direction, because they are going to be a massive support and a massive inspiration to you. So I'm not saying that you need to dump all your friends right now, unless you're kind of feeling like your heart is calling you to move on. What I'm asking you to do is work out how you can bring into your life more of the people that you truly want to hang out with, that you're really excited by, who are moving in the same direction that you're moving in. And I know this is a touchy subject. I know it's like one of those, oh, but I could never get rid of that, and oh, that's so selfish, and that's, you know, all of that stuff immediately comes up, all the buttons get pressed immediately. And yet when you sit with it, when you sit with the truth and say, do these 5 people, do they truly light me up and inspire me to be my best self? And if they don't, why are you holding on to their friendship? Why are you holding on to that connection? I never see the ends of friendships as being a negative thing. What it does is allows people to follow their soul's truth, to follow their gut instinct, to do whatever it is that they're needing to do. It's not an ending, it's just a beginning. It's creating more space in our energy and in our lives to bring forward new miracles. You know, I've had so many friendships that haven't been permanent ones. And that's okay. That's so perfectly okay. A friendship doesn't need to be good in order... Sorry, let me back up. A friendship doesn't need to last a lifetime in order for it to be incredibly important and good and sacred and right. It just needs to serve the purpose that it was meant to serve. It comes into your life, you learn what you need to learn from each other, and then when the time is right, you move along to the next thing. And when you create that beautiful space in your life, you're allowing space for good and wonderful things to come in that will help you even further on your path of evolution as a soul and as a happy heart. It's just an incredibly powerful thing to do. I want to share with you a personal story. I realised about 6 months ago, a year ago, I'm always going through these moments of insight, that I had learned everything I need to learn from a lot of the online groups that I was hanging out with. And I realised that I was now learned so much that I didn't really resonate with them anymore, and my heart was calling me forward into something new. And it took real guts, and it took a lot of determination for me to find my new place in the world, my new place in online groups with other people who really made me, my cells sing and become a light. And, I invested quite a lot of money in trying to find the right group for me, because I knew that the people who I surrounded myself with would bring me up to the next version of who I was going to become. And I can say now that that period of kind of, oh God, is it ever going to happen, and will I ever find friends again who totally resonate, it totally worked out. And I'm so enamored and in love with the new tribes that I'm surrounding myself in, and I'm so inspired by them. There was nothing at all wrong with the other groups that I used to hang out with, not at all. It just didn't make my cells light up anymore. There was something more I needed to learn. And so by taking that big leap of faith, taking that courage, and finding a new tribe for myself to elevate me, to bring me up, to inspire me and keep me really passionate about where I was heading, it's made all the difference. So I really want you to sit with this today. Sit with who you are hanging out with, who the people are that you are resonating with or not resonating with. And I want you, if you're finding that kind of space in your life, I want you to write an intention, really clear intention of what it is that you are wanting. What group do you need to surround yourself with? What friends do you need to find? When we meet, we grow rich. There's a wonderful book by Joe Vitale, very simple, called Meet and Grow Rich, and it's such a wonderful, wonderful example of what happens when people come together to evolve together and to help each other to grow in a really concerted, conscious effort. It's one of the big reasons why in the Go Circle program there are small groups for every area of life, so that people who are wanting to shift and transform that area of their life, like the Business Goddess Circle, the Mama Goddess Circle, the Radiant Goddess Circle, they can find other women who are on exactly the same path and resonate and work with them and brainstorm with them and bring even more juju in their life together. Delicious juju. So that's your homework today. Make sure you've got that paper out. I want you to really actually do it. Write down the 5 people you're hanging out with and sit with yourself and really decide what do you need to surround yourself with on that kind of level of support from your peers, from your associates, from your friends, from your mastermind group. What is it that you're needing? And then give it to yourself. Da, 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 da.